Like I really have a $1 million business in my hand, and I'm excited to watch it grow. Hey guys, I'm Sherita, owner of Smarty Tax Preparation Services. That's my tax company. My service bureau is Smarty Tax to Go. We're going to do some reconstruction of that service bureau, and for some real good reasons to boost my sales and make more money, basically. But I've been in the industry for about 6 years. New to the service bureau though, so in the tax game for a while, but new here in the service bureau industry.
Did you know what a service bureau was? Have you heard of it before? Like what did you know before joining and becoming a service bureau?
Well, before I found out about you guys, I was like inquiring prior to me like actually becoming a real service bureau. I guess I was kind of like doing things kind of like backwards, wrong, hard, long. Like I had like people working up underneath me. It was a lot of work because it was just a lot of miscommunication, understanding, just me using basically my one office and just tying people into my system. I had them kind of like remoting in to use my software. It was a difficult task. So I was, I guess, a bootleg service bureau before I find out about service bureau Accelerator. And I was a part of another team, is it another service that you guys offer? I was a part of that. Yeah, I was a part of that. And then I got like the opportunity, email saying something about a service bureau Accelerator. I was unaware of what it was. I just took my trust that I had from the prior experience with these guys with the early season marketing. That's a whole nother topic, but I just said, hey, if you guys are saying this is what it is, I trust you enough. I didn't have any bad experience prior to dealing with them, so I just went ahead. I didn't know what was what or what to expect.
Well, you're a bit interesting because you kind of saw it. You attended a presentation. You kind of saw what it was, but how much did you really know? Like after that presentation, what really is involved in the service bureau side of the business.
After the presentation, I was kind of like, okay, I understand it, but I still didn't understand it because it was still new to me. So the presentation was good, and it was like, okay, this is something I'm interested in, but I still didn't know exactly what I was going to get.
Did you dive into the training and you're like, how did that work for you? There's a specific trainings you're like, oh, these are good ideas. Let me take it and run with it. Like, how was that process for you? And then we'll talk about like packages and stuff that you put together going into the season.
Yeah, the training was perfect. I signed up with you guys. I did my training. I went to thing, and I actually had another person. They reached out to me. They saw some stuff on Instagram, and they were like, they wanted to attend. They paid for a webinar and everything. And when I got there, it was just like, nah, this ain't it. I'm staying where I'm at, because where I'm at is telling me everything I need to do. I don't have to do nothing but follow the blueprint. With this blueprint, it's telling me step by step what I need to do. If I follow it, I can put together everything. Like it didn't leave out anything. And then also within the blueprint, like it tells you everything. It tells you exactly what to do. And the suggestions are like, okay, you can do this, but you can do it this way. But this is what we did. So, I mean, it was just perfect for me. I can honestly say I did attend one other like seminar or webinar by the Service Bureau, and it was not. I left with no knowledge. If I had to depend on that seminar to know what a service bureau was, I was left with no knowledge. I didn't know. I wouldn't have been able to answer it, but based on what I had already had in my hands and what I was a part of, I was already aware. So I was like, yeah, I'm staying where I'm at, because they telling me everything to do. All I got to do is do it and just watch it work.
Awesome. So did you put together offers and packages according to what you saw? Like, what did you put together to go to market with prior to the season?
I did actually 3 packages, to be honest. I had a independent contractor package, a ERO package, and a software package. So with my packages, I included like different things that I thought would work for people that were either around me or that I thought that would be a part of what we have going on. And I just put them all together like as blueprint. I used what I could based off of what you guys gave me that I thought would work for me. If I didn't think it would work, I just left it there. But now I'm going back to pick it up. After this tax season, I left some stuff off. I got to go back and get it and add it, because now I see, okay, this is why it's there for us. So The packages was good. I sold my packages before tax season. That was just a little income for me to have extra income and invest into like my other stuff that I had going on. But basically I'm ready to do more and turn it up like 10 notches because I got a gold mine in my hand.
Yeah, a lot of people overlook the opportunity. Like there's a lot of resellers or service groups out there that don't really package up their stuff and sell it at a premium. They just are race to the bottom. So one of the things that we focus on is how do you take your knowledge and your skills and what you're good at and package it into something that's more valuable that you'll make money up front on. So I know a lot of people the first year, they're like, yeah, I'm just going to test the waters. And then now going to the next year, they see it, they have a clear vision. And now it's like, all right, I'm going to 10X it. I'm going to go after it. So share a bit about, what your plans are going into next year now that you got one season under your belt.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my first plan is rebranding. I know Baldy probably tired of me reaching out to him. I'm like ready to rebrand my stuff. It's real crazy because you wouldn't think that it matters. And I know you guys, Baldy, you said, hey, don't name your service bureau after your tax business. Well, everybody want to be like the boss and name their stuff after the tax business, but that is like one of my biggest mistakes. So I am doing a relaunch, a rebranding, and I am including like things because when you get people, sometimes they look at the name of stuff, and if it's known, then they may stray away from you. But then if it's unknown, they're gonna mess with you. So that's one thing I want to do. I want to rebrand it. I want to make some. I got a lot of ideas for like bomb packages. And I'm just ready. Yeah, I'm like super ready.
Yeah, I already see you're already starting to put stuff together. We're in like for those watching in the summertime or later on in the future, we're in the middle of a tax season right now. And so far, so good. It looks like, I think by the time this season wraps up, you'll be close to the 6-figure mark on your service bureau and just going from there.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm excited. And I know like how you say the first year we testing the water. I'm testing the water right now. And I know, like you say, I'm close to that 6-figure mark, man. I'm just ready to drink the water. Now I don't tested it out.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Listen. So I am excited. I'm ready.
So part of our, part of the package, like you as a service bureau, you're obviously have to support your EROs, your preparers, things like that. But we also have support for you on service bureau aspects, right? Not only like tech support, but like just support in general. Hey, I'm stuck with this, or I need help with this. How do you feel the support's been? Have you been able to get the help you needed to point you in the right direction?
For me, I haven't had any issues. I'm gonna be real honest. I haven't had any issues. Even when it got like nitty gritty down in the tax season, and like I said, I kind of started putting my packages together, but I didn't actually like put my office together until like the end of December. And I have no issues. Like y'all came in, if you needed the remote in, get in there, do whatever it was need to do. Either I was able to always get a video on where to go at to find what I needed to find to be able to do what I needed to do. On that's on the service bureau side, but even in tax season, like I had a lot of preparers who was getting stuck and everything, and I was not able to answer them questions or some of those things because we was busy in tax season. And I just told them and I sent them to our support.
Right.
They love it. They love it.
Awesome.
Like this is my EROs are so happy to be with me because everything that they need is there, like literally everything they need. Between tax nitro and all that other good stuff, like it's there for us.
Well, yeah, you speak about tax nitro real quick. It's an optional thing, right? It's not part of the package, but if you want a bunch of stuff built out for you, it could be built there. You actually went and got some custom stuff built in your tax nitro. How did all that work out for you?
No, it worked it perfect. It was just like, hey, let me send this. For me, it was just me sending my links.
Yeah.
Listen, every time somebody inquired, here's a link. Say no more. Just sending my links.
Is more along the lines of the community, the Facebook group, right? A lot of people told us we're crazy to put everyone that's on our program in one Facebook group. A lot of bad things that could happen if that like I literally heard every excuse in the world not to do it. But we want to make the only community for service bureaus. Have you felt the group has been valuable to you in any capacity?
Oh yes, you say people say that you're crazy for that. I think that's brilliant. Like sometimes if we can between the Facebook group and like everything, so we have our support that if I need something I can email support. But if I don't have time for support, I just go in the Facebook group. Sometimes I just need an immediate answer, and I can go in the Facebook group and say, "Hey guys, anybody experience this? What should I do?" And I get you got 15, 20 comments.
For sure.
Yeah, no. That's that. I love our Facebook group. I love us.
Yeah, I think the cool thing is that even though everyone's technically competitors, you're still like on the same team, right?
Yeah, I think inside the Facebook group, we're not technically we a family. Maybe outside on the streets we might be competitive, but in that group we're a family. Yeah, I don't even get the competitiveness in that group. Like it's all one big community. We all help here for each other. We know what's going on. We trying to just make sure everybody up and running. So listen, I love it.
Awesome. What are you most excited about next year? Now that you got like, what are you like really pumped about going into next season? Because remember, Service Bureau is not just 1 year and it's over. This is something to build over the next.
The most part that I'm excited about is really understanding what I have. Like I really have a $1 million business in my hand, and I'm excited to watch it grow. Like I have a few EROs, I have a few independent contractors right now, but like you say, I'm already marketing. I'm setting scales and goals to try and meet. So I'm really excited about understanding like the whole purpose of a service bureau, what we are and what we do for people who just may not know or understand when they're coming into the industry. It's our goal to make sure that they know. It's our goal to make sure that they're set up. It's our goal to make sure that their office is running smoothly. And I am excited to be a part of helping these offices grow. Like my goal is to build successful tax offices.
Do you have any feedback or comments you would like to give to anyone who's looking at joining the Service Bureau Accelerator in the future?
For me, I would say just, do your own research. Definitely step out on faith, man. Trust and believe. You got to do your part. Everything else is gonna fall in place. Other than that, if you do what you're supposed to do on your end, everything else is handed to you in your hand. Like it's a login away, literally.